A young couple gave their son the name of Shlomo. Shlomo, asked a friend, what kind of a name is Shlomo? Oh, says the mother, he's named for his grandfather, Scott. In addition to having a first and middle name like the vast majority of Americans, most American Jews have an additional Hebrew name, or even two. Why is that? There is no halacha, Jewish law, that requires one. It is merely a custom intended to link our children to their Jewish heritage and to honor relatives. Ashkenazi Jews name their kids only after a person who has died to keep their memory alive, while Sephardic Jews name them after a living person as a sign of respect. In addition to naming a child after a relative, some name them after a friend, a famous tzaddik, righteous person, biblical character, a notable person, or just because they like the name's meaning or the way it sounds. When Jews live in a predominantly Jewish culture like the modern state of Israel, their given name is almost always a Hebrew one. So there is no need for an extra name. The only name I was given is Alon. But when they live in a non-Jewish environment, they often choose a name that sounds like a local one and add a Hebrew or a Jewish name. This custom started already more than 2,000 years ago in the times of the Hasmoneans, the heroes of the Hanukkah story. Many Jews at the time had one name that was Greek and the other Hebrew. Judah Maccabee's nephew, Yochanan Hyrcanus, was known to Gentiles as Hyrcanus and to the Jews as Yochanan. His son, who became the ruler of Judea, used his Greek name before the Hebrew one, Alexander Yanai. The first time a Hebrew name is used is at a child's naming, then when they are being called to the Torah as a bar or bat mitzvah. It is used in a wedding for the ketubah, for the misheberach, the healing prayer, the prayer of El Malei Rachamim at a funeral, and on a tombstone. In the Middle Ages, a special consideration was given to the angel of death. Since the Grim Reaper was prone to make mistakes, people were hoping that by giving a child a name of a person who had died, the angel of death will get confused and leave the baby alone. See you next week.